This particular chakra gives you the power to heal. It is also responsible for your clear vision abilities, which is the French word clairvoyant. Understand that you have these abilities. They are natural to the spiritual man, okay? The clairvoyants you see on TV and the psychics, those are people who have tapped into one or two of their abilities and they're exploiting it to the hilt. The problem with most of them, they maybe function 40, 30, maybe 50% of the time. And the other 50% of the time, they got to fake it. So they ask you your name, and while they're talking, they write your name and they do your numerology chart, which is almost as good as a clear visionist experience. But some of them are. I mean, there are some real bona fide psychics out there who really function. But a psychic ability is a brain ability. Those are not siddhas, soul abilities. You see, the psychic can't go and make a thing disappear, but the soul can. Okay, those are the powers that the soul has. Okay, that's what we are striving for on this path. But in the meantime, as you meditate, the side product of meditation is abilities. You'll just naturally have access to your brain's ability, and at the point of illumination, which is several stages, you'll gain access to the soul's ability. Okay, most of you all, particularly you black folks, and some white folks too, or in Egypt, not many, will find that you have magical powers. Those are the last powers you all had when you left here, and many of you wasn't doing it right. Particularly black women, you all the ones that caused the Spanish Inquisition, the witch hunt. Those were black women that the Pope and the dumb doctors was having killed off because they had healing powers, and they were taking the Iberian Catholics away from the church. They weren't going to church to pray to Jesus. They was going through the woods looking for black women to heal and foretell their future and bless them. And the Pope couldn't have that because the coffeers wasn't getting full. So it says, those are powers of the devil. We must stop these devils. You know, and they had no power. So they started a witch hunt. That's the Spanish Inquisition. It should have been the Spanish Moorish Inquisition. See, but the author was hiding something. You know. And that book is still around. It's a book titled The Spanish Inquisition, between 1400 AD and approximately 1680 AD.